What's up? It's your boy Reborn, and I'm here at the podcast of Like Father, Like Son with the boy DeAndre.
DeAndre Jr.
And we're going to tell you all about what I got going on in my life and being the CEO of Reborn Clothing and Reborn Lifestyle. Check us out.
How y'all doing today? Today, man, we got Big Bro Reborn on Like Father, Like Son podcast today.
You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share the post everywhere. You know, share the people that you know, people that you don't even know. You know, just get the podcast out there.
Right.
Okay, then we're going to go ahead and let Reborn introduce yourself to the world. Go ahead, Big Bro Reborn.
Well, first of all, man, thanks for inviting me to the show.
Yes, sir.
We want to do
Yes,
that
sir.
like that. Appreciate the invite. But it's Demetrius, CEO of Reborn Clothing, also CEO of Danger Mind Music Group. I'm here to share my thoughts on being a father and how it is to be with my son. And all you gotta do is give me the questions, and I got the answer for you.
But you know what I'm saying? It was gonna be really my dad and Reborn talking. You know,
Right.
as they talk, you know, I'm be coming up with questions at Reborn. So you know, yeah.
All right, man, we're going to get straight into these questions. We just ask y'all to have an open mind, open heart, and, you know, any feedback is valuable. Reborn, man, when was at what age you became a father?
16 years old. Had my
Man.
first daughter. Yeah,
That's
she's 30 now.
man, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Because I had my daughter at 15.
Yeah.
So you know, man,
So we experienced it.
the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah, a lot.
All right, man. So you know, hearing that, what advice can y'all give some young fathers? You know, people that you know how they cared when they was young.
Well, first of all, time is different. You really can't have a baby at a young age at the way taxes, the way the jobs and everything going right about now, especially with social media. Back then it was kind of different. We had a lot of government assistance to keep us going and flowing and everything, but right about now to have a child at a young age, it'll be very hard on them because it's hard to find a job and daycare is so high. It's a lot of responsibility, you know what I'm saying? A lot of responsibility.
Also, I know back then we played outside a lot, so
Yeah.
it wasn't no cell phones.
None of that.
It wasn't no we ain't watch TV a lot. We always outside in Mother Nature. So I think that's the difference between now and back then.
Yeah, because it's so serious. Like I was saying, like back then you could play and have fun, but now it's more like you can't have a lot of fun because if you're not working and doing what you're supposed to be doing, I don't think you're really gonna make it. You know, if you're trying to raise a child or if you got a goal you're trying to reach and you got a blockage in it, that's one of the main reasons you don't want to have a child at an early age. Unless you're financially stable and you have your home, your car, good job, then you decide to do it at a, age really don't matter. I think as you're a responsible person, grown, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to take nothing from the young generation that's, smart about raising a child. So I just say, like, if you're going to do it, make sure you handle all your responsibility and do the things that you need to do to get you forward.
Okay.
Stay prayed up at the same time.
Oh, yeah,
Most
man.
definitely. Yeah, most definitely.
When you first had your daughter, what are some of the lifestyle changes you had to make when you first had your baby girl?
To tell the truth, I didn't change probably till 27. I was so caught up in the streets and the things that I was doing. I think I was enjoying it and wasn't thinking about being a father at the time. I left responsibility on the mother, so I just ran the street. But when I had my fourth daughter, I made a promise to God that I'm not going to leave this time. Like, in and out of jail, doing all this here. I ain't making no type of preparation in life for nothing, so I had to stop then, made a promise to myself, God, am I doing that? I never go that way again. So right now, man, I've been doing good for 20 years.
And that's the best
Been
one.
doing good for 20 years. No trouble, no type of drama, nothing but trying to run a business, get everything going.
Okay.
That's it.
So it's definitely possible for somebody that's like deep in the street from them like get out, like make them life like better.
Yeah, you can make your life better, but some people choose to still go back to it. Like I said before we start the interview, temptation. Something that you like, that you try to get away from, sometimes the devil pull you back to it. You got to go and say, nah, I'm straight, and turn your back. But some people go like they're going to make the decision I know what to say no to, or I know I'm not gonna do this. But when you get around the environment, that whole mindset change. There ain't no choice made, and everything that might change. The whole decision you make might throw your life away. So now just move away from it soon as you see it. You know what I'm saying? Young or old, back in the days of new age, it don't matter. Just stay away from it.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah, got to. How you gonna be a grown man? You'll stay in the child place, and you keep on doing childish things with that 2 Corinthians 13:11.
That's what's up.
So, I just changed when I got my daughter, man, to realize I can do something better. And I got a lot of grandkids, so going back to a lifestyle that ain't gonna get you nowhere, it's just hopeless, worthless. I can't say it no better way. Just waste of time, really.
Okay.
Waste of time.
I know you got boys too as well.
Oh, yeah.
How has your life influenced them based off from when you transitioned all the way to now?
Well, my boys is different from the girl. The girl more spoiled, get what they want. The boys more like, you seen what I've been through. Have you seen me living a rough life and it didn't give me nowhere? And then you should try to follow my footsteps. And you seen what I was going through. All my sons seen me in prison, come see me in prison twice, so they know the ropes I was going. It looked entertaining at first, but it wasn't, because I was making it look fun. But the devil make anything look fun just to grab a hold of it. But when I had my boys, it was like, just watch what I do. Two of them, my son Liddy, Demetrius, he work on with model bus and all that now. Yeah, like he a supervisor now, so
okay.
He know you don't work, you don't eat. Dad ain't just gonna give you no money, and I ain't gonna let my wife take care of you. So you gonna have to show me you're a man.
Understood.
And do what you gotta do. And my other son Demetrius, I got 2 Demetrius. Him and his wife, they cook plates. So they have a entrepreneur business going on. But my other son, he's still young and he learning the ropes. You know what I'm saying? But as long as we in this area keeping him guided right, he'll be okay. We'll see what he doing when he grow up.
So you think really always showing compassion, love to your son can really make a big difference in their life?
I don't know about compassion and love. I'm gonna be rough on my boy. I show the compassion and love to the girls, but to the boys, like you see what society doing to us. You see how men are changing daily. So if I'm in your ear about something righteous, you need to be paying attention to hear what I'm saying, because if not, you're gonna get misguided and go down somewhere, and ain't nothing nice down there. You know what I'm saying? Nothing nice down there. So you can show love to your boy, but just show him the type of love, let them know that you're trying to make them grow up to be a man. Not just grow up, I just want to be your friend, your buddy. I ain't trying to be that, but I am there as a father, but I need you to, take on responsibility as a man when you're growing up. So when I fall back and I'm sick and I'm hurt, you got me. Well, yeah. Give me some of them years back when I ain't saying you owe me for teaching or giving you the jewels on how to be a man, but you'll see how as a person get old and they show you so much love and did right by you that you'll want to make sure they still right and good as they get older. You know what I'm saying? So,
it's basically just about being appreciated.
Yes, that's and the boy perspective. Yeah. Be appreciative for what your dad done for you or what your father is doing for you. So I tell my boys every day, I don't never tell them I love them, but I tell them I'm punching in your head if you do the wrong thing, because they know you get in trouble. I'm not getting you out of trouble. You made that decision.
Yes, sir.
And I already told you not
Yes,
to go that way. Wrong environment. They don't talk about nothing positive. What you over there for? Find you something creative that you do or something that you like or a hobby, and the boys gonna be okay. They'll be okay as long as they stay in that position.
Yes, sir.
They'll be okay. But that's how I feel about my boy.
You said some key things when it came to your sons. I teach DeAndre the same thing. Like, I'm just like you. You don't work, you don't eat. Especially you're able-bodied. So
I got your back, but you
got to stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah.
But you said some key points, and I respect you. For some of the things that you shared with us today. I think you made some valid points.
Appreciate it.
Especially when it come from both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, when it come to the streets, what advice would you give another father son not to do, pertaining off what you endure while you was out there?
Well, first I would give somebody some advice about being a father to a son concerning the streets. Man, if I don't know, just common sense. You can see the TV when people die. You see all the gang violence on social media. Like you can look at it, but like, I don't think I want to be a part of that. So at this day and age, I'm gonna explain to someone about why they don't need to be in the streets, and I know they see the wars going on. Even the biblical wars and everything going on, you should have conversation. Be like, nah, I'm not trying to go there. But if they just want to hear somebody speaking to them, I tell them just stay away from them because these could resort to prison, death, no money, missing your family, and the list can go on. You know what I'm saying? That's you don't want that. So
yeah, cause my bad. But because you have people my age that that want to be in the streets for real, and and they they grew up like me,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, good family, good environment and everything, and they still choose want to be in the streets and everything.
It's the social media. It goes back to social media, and they make this thing look cool, and it's not cool. So again, probably I can't take their phone or make them stay on social media, but doing more activity with your son or more activity with the father would probably keep them away from social media and all the negative stuff because you're doing so much stuff together. So you won't have a chance to be like, I wonder if going in the street gonna make me happy or bring some more quicker money or something. Nah, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta set good examples and good ideas to their son or to their father when they want to go to the street. You gotta tell them, hey, no, man, you don't want to do the drugs. You don't want to do jail time. Like I've been through so much that you'll lose friends and street violence and even cancer or many cases be. And when you love a person so much, you don't see them no more, you be like, man, that made me not want to go to the streets when my brother died.
Okay.
So it was like, yeah, okay, like, yes, I can protect myself, and God always watching me, but, it's always a trick around the corner that you can't see in blink of an eye, something happen.
Okay.
So best stay in school, man, and do what you can do to stay away from the streets, stay active.
Yeah, one advice I can give everybody is always put God first and get inside the Bible and pray to God and everything. That's one advice I can give you.
Yeah, doing that, you'll have your angels following, watching you and everything.
Yeah.
Some people even their ancestors watching over them, but it's always going to be a good spirit that's watching over you, no matter where you go, if you live in a positive life. All the bad I was doing, like, yeah, something good happened for a minute, then a lot of bad stuff happened for a long time. Then I get back to the little small good stuff for a minute, then a whole lot of bad stuff again. So I think I'd rather have a whole lot of good things happening to me. And don't nobody wish bad on each other. I'd rather have a small bad coming in more instead of more of the bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you was locked up,
Mm-hmm.
how did that affect your sons when they was coming to see you?
Like I said, you can make things look good.
Yes, sir.
I try my best to keep them smile by me being an artist and being able to draw. When they do come see me, I was making so much money drawing and staying occupied with doing tattoos in prison that they were like, where you get the money from? So I was able to give them money and make a card for them and do things that would make them not think about me being locked up.
Okay.
So if they come in thinking I'm locked up and knowing I'm locked up, you like a sad vibe.
Okay.
And you don't want the sad vibe, concerning your children when you're done wrong. You gotta try to make up and do good. So when they come see me, I just, I like nothing happen. Keep my head up and do what I gotta do and get back to them.
So it was a positive and negative situation. I like the point where you say you were still providing and you still had enough care to make sure your family was straight while you was in prison. So me, that sent tears to my body because I haven't ever really heard nobody tell me that, but just to hear that from you, man, it's a blessing. I know your family respect and appreciate you for that.
Some people go in just thinking they locked up and keep themselves boxed in a corner. I'm not trying to put myself in no corner no matter where I'm at. I'm freely out where I'm at. I'm doing normal things that I normally do if I was in the inside or the outside.
Okay.
To keep me going. I think a weak-minded person would let it get to them, cause a lot of anger in them, and then when the kids or the family come see them, they don't know how to react to it.
Okay.
Because they so down and hurting themselves. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I gotta stay smiling. I did what I did. I'm gonna pay my dues for it. Pray, clear my sins, get back to what I need to be doing.
Yeah.
That's the way I do it.
Smile through the hard times.
Yeah, I got to.
Yeah.
I let it bring it down. And don't nobody want that on. That's depression. That's stressing too. So I don't think God want nobody going through that when again with a basic instruction before leaving Earth. You know, so yeah. That's the best way I did it. Even when I'm out now, I still do my clothing line, my music, to show my children what I'm doing. Like, despite getting away from the negative jail time, like me being out, I'm still doing something productive. Still making money. They can be like, okay, that's what Daddy doing. Okay, let me see, can I do something or help him, or you know, that'll keep them away from the street too. They're being active, like I said in our last minutes recording. You know, as long as you stay active with your kids, everything will be okay. When you're not talking to them, not active, and you be doing this sit in. You don't want to do that. You don't want your kids slipping off from you. You know, getting in the wrong hand with people doing drugs. They even spiking everything. I heard they're making a paper. You put it out, and something supposed to kill you or something. You ever heard of like that?
No, I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah. Yes. They say some dude walking around here in Georgia, opened up a piece of paper. We were walking on people in the store and just opened it up. So that right there, it probably changed subject, but being with your child or being away from outside would keep everything good in the inside.
Okay.
You know, so that's basically what I was trying to get to with it.
That was some that was interesting to hear you say. That was some good
Yeah.
feedback, man. 'Cause like you say, not a lot of fathers going there and do that. Like some give up, like you say, some fall into depression.
Yeah.
Might even take their own life because of a choice they made.
Gang activity, there ain't nothing that stuff gonna say you up in there. When I went in, I signed up for the discipleship class. That when I was doing my first year of 3 years. I was baptized as a Baptist. Basically, everybody in my family through my grandma, right? But when I got locked up, he was telling me I need to be a Christian, but I don't compare religions and beliefs like that, you know. So I still learned everything he was teaching me. It was basically all the same thing.
Okay.
I know it's different name, different title. But the point I'm trying to get to, he kept telling me, he said, hey, watch your mouth. He said, God keep telling me, he waiting on you to come to church and tell you to watch your mouth. So I know I had a bad mouth. Like, I went to my positive stuff coming out to, like I said, I moved up here and got away from everything. I changed my lifestyle. That's why it's Reborn Lifestyle now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's where the name Reborn come from, because I was living this type of life and I changed over to try to get away from it. So I just put Reborn in front of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I get there. But when he was telling me about everything and I was learning everything from him, I think I read the Bible like 3 times. And I never could get no understanding from him. He said, you ain't sitting by yourself meditating on the word that's given to you. He said, you just reading. He said, you just reading the word like you proving you can read or something. You're not interpreting that.
Yes, sir.
But when I did and I got out, and I seen everything going to play, it's all like trials and tribulations of past tense to now. That's all it is to me. I said, no, I'm not trying to follow like this person. I'm not trying to do like this. So that's why in my music I always talk about Job. You know, how much he had with the wife, the cattle, the
Yes,
land.
sir.
I was just went away, just like that. So for me, when I was in the street, the cars, the moving around, having so many children, doing so much stuff, I thought it was good stuff. And it wasn't good stuff, but all of it got taken away from me. That's when I went to prison.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I needed to sit down, you know, repent, get in the Bible, see what I need to do when I get out. And when I got out, like I said, I've been prospering ever since then, but he gave me a word so strong because every time I went in, they kept up. So when you got somebody on you, is what I'm trying to get to. When somebody on you, you gonna stay doing right.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't know the fella. Like I said, I think I'm successful now.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a blessing.
All right, so I heard that you got a brand. So like, what's your a brand about?
Well, I have a clothing brand called Reborn Clothing. Basically, it's all my artwork that I drew. You know what I'm saying? I was drawing so much, and I said, maybe if I put it on some clothes, maybe someone would buy it. So that's how it came about. I really have like 117. I don't want to throw no number out there. I got over 100 designs though that represent Reborn Clothing and Reborn Lifestyle. So it'll be hard just picking something out and explaining it to you. But right now I'm trying to get into modeling. Trying to get into modeling. I found like 3 females to help me out. Trying to find some males to get in, but modern not moving around like it used to here. So I'm trying to find a way to build my brand up by the internet now. That's why I say I'm on TikTok now, and I use Instagram a lot. Not on Facebook. I do not do Facebook. I think Facebook has way too much drama than the other site. But I'm on Instagram under reborn.lifestyle. My YouTube account is reborn.lifestyle also. Basically, when you put reborn.lifestyle, then all of them gonna pop up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it'll be my clothing brand, my business. Right now, I'm investing in homes, and it'll be my music as well. Also, I got music with your father as well. So
Yeah, heard something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So we got like 2 songs right now. I'm thinking about doing a complete mixtape with him. Then I think I'm gonna retire from music then. So I think when I do this, it'll be over with. So concerning my Reborn clothing and the music, when I put it together, this is what you have. Reborn lifestyle. You know?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's how you do it right there.
Well, yeah. It take a lot to put your brand out there. They gotta pay for everything, man. They gotta pay for everything on the internet. So, it's doing well. I've been doing it for 5 years. But I've been drawing my whole life since I was a young child. But concerning my business, I've been doing it for about 5 years, and I think it's gonna be very, very successful in the next 5 years. Sometimes they say the first 5 years gonna be the rumble in the jungle, then everything will start coming back as in profit. You know, bigger picture of what you're trying to do. So,
Yeah, patience.
yeah, patience. Yeah. So that's my Reborn clothing, Reborn lifestyle, and Reborn clothing.
One thing I love about Reborn, man, he's versatile. Man, he can rap, he can do gospel rap. But like I said, I do believe that God put certain people in your life to, to keep you balanced.
Right.
Reborn, he one of my big brothers, man, that has taught me how to be firm. Anyway, to save money on music, D, do this, do that. So like I said, he's been a blessing to me and helping me become better at music. One of the persons, but it's a big influence, man. Taught me how to open up pertaining to recording. Like I said, we got another song we about to drop called Took a Lot of L's. It's very interesting, very good. Stay in tune to that. But it's fire. But like I say, being around people that to help you elevate and help you grow in your craft, and Reborn is one of those brothers that help you do that.
What you got for me?
You got nothing? Like, I mean, I can say something,
Say something.
for young people, I definitely think that if you got like somebody older than you and they trying to tell you something, like, actually try to listen to them, because people older, they probably been through most of the things that that we going through now. So if they saying something to you, don't take it offensively, or like don't think they trying to judge or anything. Just take it and go with it.
We trying to just teach you something and get you to take heed of somebody's experience.
Yeah.
It's never to try to take over somebody else's life or put them down on what they're doing, but when an elder is talking to you or speaking to you, basically is trying to help for you won't go in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. So, young generation, keep your head up, keep the clouds out your way.
Yeah, for sure.
Think before you speak, try to control your emotions. When you at a place where you're upset or anything of that nature, work on your emotions, because your emotions can have you doing something that you might regret. So now I want to encourage every young person out there, fathers, sons. We all gotta continue to work on communicating with our sons and family at the same time.
That's how it goes.
What are a few things you think that can keep your son close, or any of your kids?
It's phone. I think I don't too much talk on the phone with them. They always pop up on me, or when my girl needs something, they'll FaceTime and show me my grandkids. So I know we say a lot about social media and everything and technology, but by them being so far away from me and just a couple of my boys around, the phone really helped. Talk to me. He smiled. He showed me the grandkids. Make sure the grandkids are all right. I can see them doing their schoolwork, they eating. So basically, keeping that phone by me.
Yeah.
Let me know they okay. I'm one call away.
But at the same
One
time,
call
don't be on social media just scrolling hours and stuff.
Yeah, because ain't nothing on there. You know,
right.
But if you're going to use the device, use it for the right thing. So I don't think I let my grandkid too much be on social media like that. You know how they try to get used to the new trends and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I hide their phones until I'm leaving. Then when they see me gone, then they probably get back on it. But while I'm around, you got to keep them away from me. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I got that phone, I'm good. Yeah. Then they send me pictures like, man, they just sent me like 12 pictures a day of them going to school. So like their birthday, school, whatever the holiday or situation may going on, and they want to take pictures, send them to me.
And keep updated.
Yeah, gotta stay updated. But, you know what I'm saying? If not, then you don't know what's going on with your family.
Right.
Family first.
Amen.
What you got on, Dre? Talk to me.
And I think that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, you pretty much answered all the questions, man. You had some great feedback. I hope we picked the right question to ask you, but you gave us some good you gave us some good things to really think about, and we hope the audience in the world just took off. I mean, pick up on some of the feedback you gave as far as your experience, your guidance, the way you lead and guide your kids, man. So I definitely love and respect the feedback that you gave us today.
Sure appreciate that. I think we hit some topics that they're going to get some feedback on themselves.
Yeah, for sure, because, I
believe we were saying something that grabbed their attention.
Yeah. So I've been around you, but like I really never like knew you like that. Talking to you now. I definitely like understand, all the things that you've been through and everything.
The stuff I've been through. One thing, when you know a person lives a rough life and they change from it, I don't never bring it back to the forefront of my life. I think when I do share my life with someone, it's really don't make the mistakes.
Yeah, and that's how I'm seeing it right now.
Yeah.
You encourage people don't even try to go that way.
Yeah. See, we weren't doing the show, me and you probably doing other things. But by me doing the show, I'm open up, then like, this is Demetrius, and I'm the CEO of Reborn Clothing, and this is what I've been through, and this is what I'm going through now. So I think you got a great show on how you bring people on here to get a side of the story, or to give other people advice about fatherhood and about raising the son. Even the daughter, even though it says like father, like son, the daughter's always included too. So I appreciate y'all for having me on here, and I think we wrapped it up and told them everything they need to hear.
Yeah.
Man, tell them where you at.
And like I said, like father, like son, like, comment, subscribe, share to everybody, even the people that you don't know, cause we definitely gonna hit some good points in this podcast.
Right.
Catch y'all later. Thank you for tuning in our video today. We post every Sunday, so stay tuned in.